Yes, hello and welcome to another game of Agricola. I'm Damba32 and I'm playing for a game which I'll always do with Narrows, Sabotage, and Gen H. And we're playing G4, G5, and G6. And also, of course, the standards, which is France and WM, and of course the super standard, which is EIK. Opening my first pile, a couple of cards I'm not familiar with. Tarzan, for example, at the end of the breeding phase, I will. If I have at least 6 food in my supply, I receive an animal of my choice. Okay, so so if I can gather up a lot of food, I can have breeding cattle after round 7 if I can hold the animals. Okay, that could be cool with like Juggler, for example. Take Tarzan now and take Juggler on the rebound. I guess a more straightforward card is Gardener's Wife. You receive a vegetable whenever you take a family growth. But yeah, and I guess that's more straightforward to take Gardener's Wife. But seems to me Tarzan is way more fun. But I never feel that animal strategies are too good anyway. So what about Poker Player? Okay, if I play an incredible amount of occupations, let's say within round 10, I will get 6 bonus points. I think that sounds cooler to just play, a lot of occupations, take stuff that let me play occupations faster, and then from this pile, Juggler can actually be a good card because it's an early card, and I will get a lot of food. Market Crier can also be something if I see some grain combo that lets me feed with grain. I see Master Brewer, of course, so it's not going to be that. I think I'm going to take Poker Player. I'm going to make note, Juggler, Tarzan, Merchant, just nice to know it, but he's here, Market Crier, and Sculpture Sun. Yeah, so Sculpture Sun is a card that lets you take additional wood, clay, or reed whenever you take only that resource if you own the major improvement pottery for clay, joinery for wood, and so on. Cool card if you plan to play the majors. And I could take it, but I never taken Poker Player before, so I'm gonna take that instead. And now I see a card which I think is overpowered, at least compared to other Stone Reno cards, which is Playboy. And Playboy is actually, you will get a family growth even without the room at the start of round 9, 11, and 13. And you have to pay 3 food to get the family growth. And with this card actually combos great with a couple of stuff. It combos great with all stuff that has to do with Stone Reno. And doesn't it combo with Poker Player? Instead of gathering resources and building rooms, I can just gather some resources, Reno take redstone food a lot, Reno to stone, and just get free family growth in round 9, 11, 13, and maybe and with my Poker Player I can then, let's see, Poker Player here, then I can get 6 or 5 bonus points for Poker Player. Maybe that is good. I think that is good. I'm gonna take Playboy. It's only one other player. It's only Sabotage that has seen it. So if I see more Stone Reno things, I can take that. That would be great. Other stuff here. I like Peasants. Whenever you build a major, you will get a plow field. Farmer is nice to know about. Head of the Revolution is nice to know about. That's a 4 wood occupation, and then it gives 3 bonus points to the player that has completed his farm, or basically filled up all his unused farmyard spaces the first. So only one player is going to get that bonus. Old Hiker, Farm Overseer. Whenever you plow at least 1 field. Yeah, that's the. I've seen this before. I think I made a comment before as well. Whenever you plow 1 field, you will get 1 food for each stable on your farm. Whenever you build at least 1 stable, you will receive 1 food for each plowed field. Seems to me, it's hard for me to understand why the power rating is so high, 3.9. I would much rather have a lot other stuff instead. But I guess if you have a stable combo, it's good. Okay, passing this pile on, and let's see. Ooh. Okay. If I'm gonna do other stuff than building rooms, then Mountain Plowman is quite good. Also, Animal Dealer is good because it lets me take Animal Dealer first is a classic AIK card. Whenever I take sheep, wild boar, or cattle, I can pay a food and receive one more. So basically, easy to get breeding wild boar and breeding cattle. Mountain Plowman, on the other hand, is didn't mean to take it. Untake yourself. Whenever you plow one or more fields, you receive one sheep from the supply. So basically, Mountain Plowman would make me do other stuff, and it's also an early card. Well, it can be an early card, and that's good for a poker player. Other cards I want in this pile, I guess. Would be 4-man would be good for me. What was it from my first pile that could come around? Tarzan. Yeah, with my setup now, I would really like. I'm really hoping for Tarzan to come back around. You know what? I'm gonna take Mountain Plowman. I'm gonna be in 2 rooms, basically. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get like what's the miner from France, like Lighthouse. That could be my first family growth, and then I could family growth in round 9 and 11. But I guess that's a stretch also. Parquet setter. I guess it's nice. It's nice for me. At the end of each work phase, if you reduce the number of unused farming spaces, you receive a wood. So basically, whenever I plow, I would then get a wood and a sheep. But Lady of the Manor, because I'm gonna have a lot of time to build my farm, playing a lot of occupations and building my farm. I guess Lady of the Manor. So basically, Lady of the Manor, you get 4 wood. It's a 4 wood occupation. I guess you all know how those works. Sooner you play them, the more wood you get. Maximum 4 wood. At the end of the game, any player who has scored maximum 4 points in the most scoring categories will receive 3 points. This includes for build stables. So basically, whoever has 4 points in like vegetables, grain, plow fields, stuff like that, they will get. Whoever has the most 4 points, they will get the bonus from Lady of the Manor. And Lady of the Manor goes nice with my plan to stay in 2 rooms, because with 2 rooms I have a lot of free actions to do farm stuff, so that's good. I don't have to. And Tarzan came back. I guess that's good for me, because if I can. Is Tarzan good for me? I want to be playing a lot of occupations, don't I? A lot of occupations. And I could take Gardener's Wife here, because I'm gonna be guaranteed 3 family growth, and that's 3 vegetable. That is good for Lady of the Manor. I could take Juggler in order to play early, get some food. Or no, Tarzan is not good, because Tarzan is not good for me, because it's gonna be hard to play, find the time before round 7, and breeding cattle in round 7. No, from round. They're gonna at the end of the breeding phase. They're not even gonna breed. So no, I'm gonna take Gardener's Wife. It's kind of guaranteed 3 vegetables for me. And here, Old Hiker or Farmer, I guess. Oh boy, this is an Oxman card. Yeah, yeah, it's an Oxman card. Typical Oxman card, I think. When you play this card here, Polymorph Master, you can convert 1 wood into 1 sheep up to 6. So that's basically a lot of sheep. That is also a lot of food. Could be a lot of food as well. Farmer, whenever I fence, don't really want to fence that much. I mean, Polymorph Master will let me max out sheep, but if I can hold the sheep early, Mountain Plowman can do that for me as well. Old Hiker, I mean, I will get a resource of my choice. I can get a wood, or I can get a reed or a stone, whatever I need, and I can get a guest token. Basically, I can just skip my turn for a free reed. It's kind of nice. It has a really strong power rating, this as well. I don't really understand that it is that strong. But, what do I take here? I guess this polymorph guy, because, yeah, we'll see. Most likely I will get to stumble into some extra wood piles. Sycophant, no. Weaver. Yeah. If I knew in the harvest now, no, in the minor draft that I was gonna get something that could hold animals, I would take Weaver, I guess. Foreman would be actually good with the juggler card, because then I could put the food on the traveling player space, and that would count towards the doubling of the card. And okay, I'm taking Foreman, and if you are an EIK fan, I guess you're noticing that I'm only taking G4 and G5 cards. That's not nice to all the EIK fans out there. Okay, we'll see how this works. When I do stuff like this, play cards I really don't know, I always like misplay them. Okay, stuff I want to do. I want to be in 2 rooms. I want to renovate to stone, and foreign labor goes really well with that. I actually made a card myself. It says when you're in a stone room, you will get a guest on the 3 next even round spaces, and you pay 2 food for the card. I noticed that WSE Frank made a comment that this is way too overpowered, but I mean the power is 2.3, but I think what he means is it's overpowered compared to like the guest miner, which cost only 2 food, and you pass it on so the next player can have it, and then you get only 1 guest. But you get but this here you have to come really fast to stone. I'm gonna take it for sure, but let's see what I can get from this pile on the rebound. Mengerie, I don't know how you pronounce it. It's a free card. It gives a couple of food, and has a point on it. Okay, pet door will let me hold 2 animals. Grain elevator, it's nice, I guess. Powder cake, placed 3 stone. Oh, park cemetery is good for me. That's very good for me. Injecting stone to the game. And carrot harvester, I guess that could be good as well. For like a late game 1 point for the card and 1 or 2 bonus points. You may use the stone plate for renovations, but only before the round 11. I guess powder keg is nice for me as well. Powder keg, 3 stone for reno, or I guess no, it's only for renovation. Okay, so that's basically for me. It's gonna be 1 wood and 2 stone, unless I like stumble into something special that lets me build really fast. Whenever you extend your home, I'm not gonna be very happy with that. Muddy waters is good for me. Clay deposit is good for me, I guess, just to be able to take 2 bonus points, because at the end of the game I think I'm gonna have like very little to do. Most likely gonna get max fields with my mountain plowman, just tapping that as much as I can. Clay deposit or muddy waters. I guess clay deposit. I think it can be good for me at the late games, because my farm is gonna fill up fast. Animal yard came, so I have a animal yard is good for me as well. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hope clay deposit comes around, and I'm gonna take animal yard. Reasoning is, it's some strong cards here. I mean, muddy waters is good. Fruit treehouse, some people like it, and dough, people like that for sure. I mean, food for a point, and it could be an emergency extra 5 food. Down the line, bonfire. Yeah, the reasoning for my animal yard is basically it gives my sheep from Mountain Plowman a place to stay early, and I'm really hoping for clay deposit on the rebound here. Bonus room. 2 animals, 1 pasture, 1 planted field. I'm guessing 2 animals. I have to build a pasture and I have to plant the field. So basically I have to take grain somewhere and then plant it and then play bonus room for like for a family growth. Can I do that before round 9 and renovate the stone? Because I needed to do it before round 9. I have to take family growth before round 9. Yeah. Gonna take birdcage. Ooh, birdcage hinders my my ability to hold an animal in the but it does increase my point ceiling. I don't have too much other stuff to do. Poker player, I have to play it as my first. Yeah, most likely. Yeah, I have to. I mean, tavern could fill the role of clay deposit, but I guess I can take tavern under rebound as well. I don't know what to take. You may return up to 4 building resources instead for the same amount of building resources of your choice. So sleight of hand can be nice, I guess. Birdcage could be nice. I really want the sheep to breed so I can eat them. Gonna take sleight of hand and hopefully yeah, take like 4 clay and return those for like reeds and stuff like that. Reed and ooh, animal nursery. I guess that's good. Animal nursery, isn't that good for me? Gives my newborn sheep. They cannot be used for any purpose or moved off this card, but it's counted at the end of the game. Okay, so all the sheep I breed from animal yard can go there. And then maybe I can take under rebound. I can take the birdcage then. Could be okay. Park cemetery or grain elevator. Grain elevator will let me have maximum grain for sure, 100%. Ooh, whale oil. Can I do fishing 2 times before round 7, and then I will get whale oil. Will basically be like patron for me, guys. I'm not gonna consider it here. When I can take park cemetery or grain elevator. I think it makes sense with park cemetery. I mean, it doesn't cost anything. It's an easy starting player action. Grain elevator as well. Park cemetery. It's an extra field for no action as well. I like that. And if I do it like 2 times, I will get 2 early stone. And clay deposit came back. Woohoo! I like that. I really like that. I think clay deposit is the one for me. And now I can take 5 clay from clay deposit, and I can use that in with the card sleight of hand. And when I play the sleight of hand, I will be able to return for clay and exchange to the same amount of building resources of your choice. Change for the same amount of building resources of your choice. I'm guessing I can take different. I'm not sure, but if I can't take different, it's not gonna be like super bad for me. When do I ask that question? Everybody's gonna know that I have sleight of hand. I guess I can ask. Birdcage came back. I guess I'm taking birdcage as well. Gonna raise my point ceiling. That and clay deposit raises my point ceiling by quite a bit. Ooh. Okay. How do I play this? I'm gonna be in 2 rooms. I'm gonna reno to stone quite fast. Gonna play foreign labor on the stone reno, hopefully. That means I'm gonna get 3 actions in round, hopefully around 8, 10, and 12. Get a family growth in round 9. Family growth in round 11 and 13 with Playboy. 9, 11, 13. Yeah, I have to have 3 food for that. I want a fireplace because I want to have the ability to build, to eat sheep. I'm going to get a lot of sheep from my polymorph master and also mountain plowman, so that's basically going to be a source of food for me. I want to play all my occupations. It's quite early. I'm 3rd, and my first move is poker player, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be poker player. Sebash plays peasant. Whenever he builds a major improvement, he will be able to plow a field afterwards. Good for him. That's also semi-good for me because it's not that gonna be not so busy on the plow 1 field space. I can play Park Cemetery on my second action, but I probably not want to. I don't want to do that. I think I want to go. I think I want to go. I might go day labor here. I'm not gonna get 2 clay because Sebash is gonna take it for sure if Gen H doesn't take it first. Seems to me Gen H takes 2 wood, and that leaves Sebash with 2 clay, and he can build the fireplace. And then he can also pay a food, or was it free with peasant the field? He had to pay a food for it. Do I take starting player, Park Cemetery, or do I do the old day labor action? Or do I do grain? 2 food? No, I guess 2 food is better for me. I can take grain later. Please end my turn. Yeah. Okay. Naros' turn. He does start player. He's gonna play something. I see here in the play-by-play what he's doing is playing Powder Keg, the card I was talking about during the draft. He can basically get 3 stone. He will get 3. He has 3 free stone now, but it's on powder keg, and basically he can only use it for Rhino. And what do I want to do with my actions? So now it's a good time to because now I have last action in the round. So now it's a good time to play Mountain Plowman, if I'm able. Also 2 read is nice for me because I want read for Reno. Wood is not so important. I want wood after a while, but not super early. So now I'm gonna get another occupation, and I'm gonna get to play. Ooh, I'm gonna do this, I guess, just in case. Just in case. Just in case nobody wants an occupation, I will let it be open. But it's silly. It's gonna be taken for sure. But you never know. It could be like cards like that. So many cards now with the new decks that gives you bonus stuff for not playing occupations early. So yeah, Head of the Revolution was played. I'm guessing that's a good card for me. Will I be able to fill my farm? Yeah, I'm gonna be able to fill my farm quite early. I'm guessing. I really wanted start player here because then I could go Park Cemetery and then do plow one field. But I guess I'm taking 2 clay in order to either use it for Reno later or no, I don't want 2 clay. I want 2 wood, and because then I can play Animal Yard when I feel like it. I guess I'm playing. Foreman here. I want to play Foreman as early as possible. Foreman is basically a card that lets you put 1 food out on 1 action space, and whoever takes the action space gets the food. Simple and easy, and 3 food was taken first action. That's good, I guess. And there we go. So I have 3 occupations out already. That's a good thing when I have the bonus point for poker player. My next occupations, Lady of the Manor, I guess, to get 4 wood at some points, and Playboy and Polo Master. I basically have to time that so I can have space or be able to eat the sheep. So I'm gonna play that quite late. Most likely it's gonna be my last occupation. And yeah, we'll see how this turns out. Starting player looks really good to me now. Starting player Park Cemetery, and put the foreman food on plow field and basically get a sheep. Do I play clay deposit now? No, I'm not taking clay deposit. Stone. Do I take this with my first action? No, I can't. I have to I have to take food, I think. Yeah, redstone food, I guess. Yeah, redstone food for me. We'll see. Narrows could definitely plow here. I mean, pick up another stone, be ready to play like pottery or whatever. By the way, pottery is a cool card for myself as well, because I have clay deposit. If I can get my hands on pottery, that is. But I'm in a little bit of food trouble. Not super big trouble, but if I'm gonna be playing occupations in stage 2, then I'm in kind of a little snag. So I might take traveling players. Cube Designer has been played. I'm not too familiar with that card. Each time before you play an improvement, you can build one stable at no cost if you have exactly 2, 4, 6, and 8 played improvements in front of you. Okay. So Narrows, basically, I just gave him first fireplace if he wants to. Narrows did 3 food, so I guess, what do I want to do then? Guess read some food. Read stone food. Foreman food on read food. Ending my turn, and my next action is basically plowing a field, I guess. Then I want to play Animal Yard at some point, and I want to do it's a lot of stuff I want to do. I'm really hoping for family growth round 7. Really hoping for that. I want 4 to 5 clay at some point, so when I reno I can buy fireplace. I really want to reno as early as possible, and I'm not really up for reno right now. So maybe I take 4 clay here instead of plowing that field. Because the sheep is not going to do anything for me right now. Who has the room capabilities? It's only Gen H that can build a room, but I'm guessing Narrows is going to take 2 read here, but he does not. He takes fireplace. He was basically gifted that first fireplace by me because I took starting player Park Cemetery. That was bad for Sabash, which had peasant out, and he wanted to play. Okay. Parquet Setter from Gen H basically means that when she builds a room and a stable, she's gonna get a wood and a food for that. And Sabash does a smart move. He takes 2 read, so that basically blocks Narrows out of building. Shouldn't I take 4 clay here? I need another read anyway, right? If I take 4 clay here, then I'm ready to reno. That's 2 clay, and then I can play Animal Yard, for example. And I really wanted 5 clay, actually. Yeah. Oh, does he have a fast reno to stone strategy as well? He just played stone support. He no longer needs clay when renovating his home. Oh boy. I mean, he's played Powder Keg, that basically gives him 3 stone. He's played this one. But I guess, I mean, I passed cards to him, so it's only like 1 pack of miners and 1 pack of occupations that I haven't seen. And so Narrows would have to pick like super strong cards in his first super special stone renovation cards, because I haven't seen anyone else any stone renovation cards at all after my pick of Playboy. I did see Foreign Labor, obviously, but I took that, so I guess that's good. Good for me. Okay, and now we fold our hands and we take 4 food. And we feed it, and we hope that renovation does not. No, we hope that renovation comes. We hope that. Well, 1 stone is okay. We do not hope for family growth, because family growth is bad for me at the moment. What do I want to do here? foreman food. Foreman. I'm guessing plow on field. So I think Gen H kind of have to build room here, and I'm hoping that Sabash does not take plow on field. If he does, I take like 4 clay instead. Yeah, he does. Sabash takes food, and I can take 4 clay. 4 clay is decent for me. It's not a bad option at all. Then I can take starting player next turn. Then I can play my animal yard, and that also lets me be en route to Narrows plays Eris. Cool. Okay, here's some food. Plays Eris. So it's just so what Narrows basically just did. This play over here, he played Eris, and Eris gives you a room in round 6, wooden room, and then you can build that without taking an action. That basically means if Gen H doesn't take starting player now, she is going to lose the first family growth most likely. Then Narrows is going to take starting player, but I think what's even worse is that I'm going to take starting player, or I'm taking starting player. Ooh, I'm really hoping Gen H is taking starting player here, because then I'm gonna build cooking hearth. That's 4 clay. That leaves me with 4 clay, so I can renovate. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. Fences? Whoa, what? Oh my god. Oh, come on, Sabash. Do some starting player shenanigans here, please. He does, I think. Sabash took starting player, and I can play cooking hearth. That's amazing. That is amazing. And I can first act. I take a food. I remove these. I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 food, and renovation came. That's good for me. That's very good for me. And I can renovate animal yard, and then I can plow a field, or I can take redstone food, and then I can renovate next round with yeah, I want to renovate this round, because then I can take next round. I can get a reed somehow. I can take 3 reed, or I can take redstone food, and then hopefully redstone food, and then I can renovate playstone house. Sorry, foreign labor. But I mean, I'm really coming up to these. Occupations I need to play as well. I need to play Playboy before in round 8, and I need to play Gardener's Wife as well. How am I able to do that and renovate twice? It's not going to be super easy. I might postpone my renovation to round 8 and get the 3 guests on round 10, 12, and 14. I'm guessing Narrows is taking starting player here for sure. Yeah, I really didn't know. I don't know what happened there with the fencing from Gen H. It just looked really silly to me. Why wouldn't she just take starting player? I guess when she fenced, she thought that Narrows then would have to choose between the sheep or the family growth. But then Sabash wants to play minor improvements, and because of his peasant, and no, because of his cube designer. So farm overseer. Oh yeah, okay, now it makes more sense. Gen H has farm overseer. Basically, says that for each field, when you plow a field, for each stable you have, you get food, and vice versa. What do I want to do after Sebastian's turn? Do I want to plow a field? No. I want redstone food, and it was just taken. So that basically means that I want to renovate. I'm guessing I want to renovate. Pay for all. And I'm playing... Ooh, can I play a tricky sleight of hands? Zoom in. Yeah, question. If I can't take difference, yeah, I renovate, play sleight of hand, and it turns out that I can take different building resources, and that's very cool for me, because that basically means on the next round I can renovate to stone and play foreign labor, get another action in round 8, and I can also do another stuff. I can do an occupation, most likely. I can do Playboy. And Playboy is nice for me because I get another occupation out, and I can also do Gardener's Wife in round 8. That also means, yeah, this is perfect for me. The Sleight of Hand card with my few actions really saved me an action there. And then I want to start, as soon as I get Playboy and Gardener's Wife out, I really want to start plowing fields and playing my last 2 occupations. And I need to grab some wood, and I need to fence at least. At least a big square, so I can keep piling in the sheep. Yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm excited for now, I must say, really excited. Ooh, yeah, and I need to remember Foreman as well in the next round. Guessing I want to play an occupation. Do they have time to play occupations, the other players? I mean, he can renovate. Do I put food on renovation? No, I put food on the expensive occupation. Foreman on expensive occupation, I guess, because then it leaves me with occupation. Yeah, so now with putting foreman food on the expensive occupation, that means basically next round there's going to be 2 occupations where it only costs me 1 food to take the occupation. I need to play 2 food for foreign labor, 4 food for feeding, so that's 6, and basically 7 for the improvement. And I also need to gather 3 food in order to play to activate Playboy in round 9, in round 8. Okay. But I have 3 actions with my foreign labor if I don't get like super blocked for some reason. But it's hard to see that I'm gonna get blocked with Sebastian's 9 wood and 4 reed. It looks to me that he wants to build a room, but he hasn't yet. So he has not yet. So not gonna be able to get the plow, the fields with the stone. Doesn't look like it. Do I have time for? Yeah, I have to play Gardener's Wife, don't I? Because of the bonus points from Poker Player. Round 10. I'm not gonna be able to play. At the end of the game, if you play by the end of round 10. So yeah, in round 10 I can play occupations, because I'm gonna play 2 now. Sabash, what does he do? If he takes wood now, it's just gonna be so easy for me that I can just reno. I'm just gonna reno. I'm not gonna even think about it actually. I thought I could play occupation. Pay for all. Although there's nothing to pay for. I need to be in stone. Pay for all. And for labor, -2 food. And I play, I guess I'm marking a guest with this. And now next action is playing an occupation, and then I'm down to 4 food, and I'm playing Playboy, and that means I need to gather 3 food. Well, if I put the occupation on, if I put the food on cheap occupation, I would have gotten away with this. I wouldn't have needed to gather food next round. But I have 3 actions, and I have a sheep, so I only need like 1 food. Basically, I want to plow. That's basically what I want to do. And Sabash is still not, well, he's not building, obviously, because he took, I'm guessing, like 6 wood. This is 5 wood here. And that means he's gonna build 2 rooms. And I guess it's good when one player, me, is not building rooms, to be like the first to build 2 rooms. I guess that could even be better than being second, because Gen H is like second. She has no food. Well, she has some food incoming with her parket setter and farm overseer, I guess. Okay, I'm playing an occupation, and I'm doing the cheap one, so I can have another option of taking the other one next turn. Playing Playboy and feeding 4. For food. Okay. Okay, what do I want to do here? I have to think. I want to plow a field in this round. I also want to play an occupation, and I guess I'm gonna be able to do that, right? I'm doing this. I'm taking a stone. On okay, foreman is on. Foreman is on. I don't know where Foreman goes to. Day lab. Putting a Foreman food on day labor. I guess I can just put food out there actually. And I'm playing a field. That's 2 fields. I get 2 sheep. Zoom in. Why don't we play one more? No. Yes. Basically, I'm getting 4 food here. Yeah, so I got 2 fields there, and if you're wondering why, it's because of my Park Cemetery. Park Cemetery placed 3 stone on the plow 1 field action space. Any player who uses that may take the stone. I just used it and took a stone on a field. If there is no stone on that space, you may discard this card and plow 1 field. So that basically means, I want to hold off on the tossing of Park Cemetery. Minus 2 food. Minus field also. Yeah, so basically what happened was just happened was that I don't want to do it yet because I want to Nine. I also have 1 guest to start. Yeah, I'm getting a guest as well, and the guest can actually go on. I guess the guest cannot go on the occupation space. I guess the occupation, the guest can go on starting player and animal yard, so then I can actually start keeping animals. I guess that's good. Then I also will have access to my and I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna go do a family growth because I'm getting a family growth next round either way, so I can just do it now. Okay. So now I have the ability to start collecting sheep. So I need 6 food after this round. I can start with taking 5 clay and a food. I guess that's good for me. Or 4 wood. Taking 4 wood and the food. And I can always discard. My field to order to get another sheep if I want to. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Something happened with my last action that I didn't actually get the starting player token. So I think it was Narrows who just told me that I have to actually take the starting player token next round. Birdcage, not really seeing myself playing that for 3 points for 2 wood and 3 food now. I want to focus on playing my occupations. Can I even before round 12? Yeah, round 10 is not gonna happen. I'm losing only one point by playing them in round 12, so I'm gonna definitely play them before round 12. And next turn I will get a 4th action as well with my guest from foreign labor. So that means I'm up to four actions in round 10. And I mean, look at Sabash. In this turn, he has to grab food. How is he feeding? I guess this one. When you place 1 food from the supply in this journey feed phase, you receive 1 food from this supply for each food on this card. Okay, so he's getting 2 food from his fruit tree. So he's basically Sabash basically wants to take, I'm guessing, day labor. Are they gonna starve me here? Seriously, Sabash is gonna take day labor, and then he's gonna do family growth. So Sabash is gonna take day labor, and then he's gonna do family growth. I have a cooking hearth, so I mean, oh, plus wedgie. from gardening wife. Okay. Guess I'm taking 5 clay. No, clay's no good. Clay's no good. It's only wood, right? This one? When you play this card, you can convert 1 wood into... yeah, it's only this one. I'm taking 3 wood. And then I might play an occupation in order to... to just take a lot of food for myself. Because right now I don't have the food. I have 4 food. I need 2 more. So I could do that by like taking a wild boar, stuff like that, but I kind of really want to take sheep as well, because if I do this Palo thing, I mean it's an occupation, which is good for me, and it's also, I mean it's 6 sheep, so it's basically 4 sheep that I can eat and 2 sheep that I can have on my animal yard, and that those can start breeding. So I guess that's good. Then I really have to start focusing on gathering wood afterwards, and also plowing. And yeah. I need to remember to take starting player here with this next action as well. Okay. Ruins was played, it seems. Yeah, Ruins is a WM card. Costs 4 stone, which is high cost. It gives you 3 points. But if you play it quite early, you can get the stone back, because in each harvest, after you play this card, you will get a stone, basically. So, well, the next up to 4 harvests. So he's gonna get 3 stone back, and he might have a card. There are some cards that that you can utilize that extra stone in round 14, like for example Hoarder, which I haven't seen, but yeah. And also there's a G5 card called Scrounger, which also gives bonus points to whoever has. I have 1 action. Playboy at the start of round 1. Ah. It's a bit weaker than I thought. I thought you got the. I'm taking 3 less wood, and I'm doing this, and I'm also taking 2 board. Okay, and I'm playing farm. Sheep, and 4 food. And I'm eating wedgie, I guess. Yeah, I thought it didn't work quite that way. Feed 2 people, -5. Okay. Plus 4 sheep. Eat 2 sheep. Plus wedgie. And I'm breeding this. And I don't have a choice of where it is bred to, do I? Like this, okay. Okay, so next turn I will have 4 actions. I thought I had 3 actions this round. Playboy, of course, gives you family growth this round. It doesn't give you a baby this. Well, it gives you a baby, which is a newborn, which doesn't take an action. Okay. What does poker player read again? If this is reversed, at the end of the game, if you played 7 occupations by the end of round 10, next turn is round 10. So I'm gonna play an occupation next turn. I'm still starting player because nobody has taken it. It's only Narrows and Gen H that has an action left. I have a field. Oh, I have a field. Keep wedgie. Discard minor for field and plus H to food. Yeah, I'm getting a field here and 2 food from the plowman guy. That basically means I can be -3 food and a vegetable. I'm guessing this is correct. 2 food. I had 2 food after eating a vegetable. I had 2 food after eating a vegetable. So that's minus... Yeah, this is correct, I think. Okay, new round. Plus guest. So I'm taking a guest, and I'm guessing I have 4 actions this round. I'm guessing I'm taking 6 wood, because I need wood. I need wood. I need to take plus wood. I need wood because I need to fence at some point. I need to plow fields. I need to play an occupation this round. That's gonna be Lady of the Manor. How many wood am I getting? There's 4 rounds left. I'm getting 2 wood. That also gives me 6 bonus points for poker player. I'm liking that part of my game, but I mean, I don't know if the Paulo dude with all the taking out all the wood from my hand and putting them into basically just food. I don't know how good that actually was. Other stuff I really want to do this round. I want to take 2 wild boar if they are available to me. I really doubt they are, because Gen H should really take them at some point. Family growth. Sabash is taking family growth, and that's understandable. Oh, I want to do so much this turn. I guess I have to take food here, but how do I do it? Yeah, I'm just eating these wild boars actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eat 2x wild boars. I still have 2 actions. Those, if I can choose myself, I would like plow a field and an occupation. I'm taking occupation with my next action, I guess. And then if plow a field is not available to me, I'm gonna go for 3 wood. Something like that. Next turn I have to pay 3 food for my lover, playboy, I guess it is. I want to sort out these occupations. They're always like messing me up here. Playboy, gardener's wife, and I will also get a vegetable next round, so I can do stuff with that as well. Playing for 2 food. I'm playing Lady of the Manor. Wood, plus 2 wood, plus 6 wood. So I just scored 6 points on my poker player. It's quite nice. And I still have an action, and plow if 1 field is available, but I mean, I don't have to take it. I could fence as well, actually. Fence 8 and then fence gather some more wood and fence more later in the game. It's not gonna be easy, of course, when I don't have access to the Reno fences, and yeah, we'll see. Narrows plays clay oven. Guess that's good when you have a couple of grains that I see that he has. So how am I getting grain this game? I'm not getting grain, am I? I really want to plow a field. On the other hand, if I'm gonna be at maximum 8 sheep, I really want to fence as well. So maybe it's not too bad for me if plow one field gets taken, because then I can fence. I really want to, because if I fence now, I was thinking maybe I can get 3 sheep next round, but am I really? No. Gen H wants them for sure. It's only me and yeah, Gen H has loom. She's gonna grab sheep for sure next round. Gen H plays starting player and the card Manchery. That basically also means that she's gonna get an extra food when she takes the sheep. Guess I'm just plowing. No, I want to do fences. Yeah, I wanna start I want my sheep to start piling up. Fence 8. Come on. Fence 8. -3 food. 4 FK. 12. So I'm back to 3 actions this turn. Come on. What's happening here? Okay. Oopsie daisy. Okay, this game is not easy. I'll tell you that. This interface is not super easy. Like this. Oh, come on. -2. Should be a 3, right? Yeah, I believe that's correct. I'm taking a field. Plus a wedgie, plus a sheep. Getting the wedgie because of my family growth, and I'm getting so grain and sow. Is that an option for me? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, I don't have any wood. Grain and sow is definitely an option for me. Doesn't look like that's gonna be contested or anything. What do I eat then? Single cattle was taken. Next round I'm gonna have 5 actions. So this round I have 3 actions, and next turn, because I took a family growth this turn with my playboy, then I'm taking and also one more extra action because of my guest. Then so I go for like I go from like 3 to 5 actions. It's quite strange. What do I want this turn? Stuff I want. Grain and sow. That could be cool. 4 wood is nice, and 3 wood is nice. Grain plus sow. What do I eat then? Let's say that I'm gonna be able to plow 2 more fields. Then I'm up to 6 sheep, and I'm getting 3 more sheep from harvest. So that basically means 3 plus 2 is 5. That's 9. So I can only eat 1 more sheep. So that's 5 food, but I only need 6. I can eat a raw grain if I do it like that. You know what? I think I'm gonna do that just because it's cool. Did I just add 1 more sheep by accident? Yeah, because my thinking now is this: I can sow 2 vegetables and a grain. I can eat a raw grain, and then I have vegetables for like later, for eating later if I want to, and sowing once more, and then I will get 2 more sheep from plowing fields. Then I'm up to 5 fields. Then I'm also up to 6 sheep, and I'm breeding 3 times. So basically, I'm up to nine sheep this game. I need 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 more wood in order to fence 4 pastures. I want to have 4 pastures because I basically want to win Lord of the Manor. Sorry, Lady of the Manor. Educated sheep. Okay. Choose to receive a grain or receive 2 food, or build a stable for 1 wood, or receive a building resource of your choice. So okay, so he gets, for example, a grain and a stable for 1 wood for a sheep. That's cool. Cool card. And when he built some, who got that card? Narrows did that card. Well, he did not choose to how we get 4 food. Okay. Do I sow? Or do I take 4 wood? I guess I have to sow. Harvest all. And I'm eating a sheep. So that's 2 food, and I just spread it right back, and I'm eating this raw grain for another food. Eat 1 H, 1 grain. That's 3 and 3 food. Gen, how you pass from 3 food to 7 food? Gen H. Gen H. Stable for 1 wood. Seems legit. Aha! I thought it was Narrows who played it, because it looked like it was kind of past to Gen, but it should be more like over Sabash's nickname, or under him. Makes it easier for other players to know who played the card. But I guess it's fine. Yeah, she got Loom activated. Yeah, she's doing good. I'm not doing too good on points for cards. I mean, I only have 2 points for cards. I do have 6 bonus points, and I guess that's nice. And I'm gonna get a pretty farm, but I'm only gonna be at two rooms. So I basically need to. I really want to do like starting play around 12 for a good plow and sow action, and round 12. It's round 12 next turn. I'm gonna have 5 actions though, so I might pull something off. Jen is starting player, and it's only Sabash between me and her. Sabash needs wood, so I'm guessing he takes starting player 6 wood. Sabash does not. He plays. He's played Guildmaster. He's probably gonna do major. Yeah, he's gonna do major basket maker, and that also puts him up there. And he also gets a field for his peasant. Nice combo, peasant and Guildmaster, by the way. What is this? Carrot harvester. Yeah, that's the carrot harvester that I talked about. When you harvest 2 or more vegetables, you receive a victory point. Gen H takes that, and Sabash is gonna just get 6 wood. Pretty easy play. Do I take 2? By the way, begin turn. Plus FK. Baby can act. Plus guest. Okay. Okay. Person, not a wild bar. Person. Okay, my first act here is, I'm guessing, plowing. And then I just want to take woods, but maybe I have to. Okay, now it's saying I'm not following the game. I guess I just forgot to remove my food. I didn't announce feeding in the chat though, didn't I? I think I did. Or maybe I just told you guys. Yeah. And I'm playing Clay Deposit. For a good Plow and selection next round. Playboy, I'm zooming in at the start of round now. If you may take a family growth, yeah. So I have to pay 3 food at the start of the next round. But I also get a vegetable, so then I can basically plow and sow another vegetable, and that's gonna put me on total of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vegetables. That means I get 3 kind of free food from vegetables. Well, no, I have to eat. I have to pay 3 food as well, unless I make 3 food on this turn. I have 3 actions. What do I want to do with them? I'm guessing like 2 wood, and 3 food somehow. Ugh, that's not good. That's not good. Could take a cattle for 4 food, and then 2 wood, but 2 wood might get taken. Okay, I'm gonna take 2 wood with my first action, and then 2 with this with the second action, and then plow and sow. How good is plow and sow for me? It's very good. Gives me a sheep, and yeah. Okay, I guess I'm taking 2 wood, as I said. Then my next action is basically taking a cattle if I can, and then 3 food if I can do that. Okay, what's going on? At the start of the next round, I have to pay 3 food, right? So I have to gather 3 food here somehow. I have a couple of options on doing that, cattle or vegetable. I would like to have both though. Okay, Narrows, who is doing something. Remove 3 stone. Next round plus room. Okay, so fishing is free. Ah, boy, there's Head of the Revolution as well. Maybe I don't go for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 4 more wood in order to win Head of the Revolution. He has 10 wood, so he can fence 12 and win Head of the Revolution. I'm gonna do plow and sow no matter what. So yeah, and fishing just opened up again, so I have 2 options for 3 food with my second action, and I have 2 actions in a row, so that's not gonna be a problem. I guess I'm taking a cattle, and I guess I'm also taking 3 food. Do I take 3 food or do I take a vegetable? They're both equal, but then it's gonna be 4 food next round. I guess I need food next round because I want to keep my sheep alive. So I'm taking a vegetable. -1 veggie for 3 food. Playboy. So I'm taking like this. Plus veggie for Playboy. And I'm doing plow and sow. And I'm doing plow and sow. And I'm doing +1 sheep. 3, 4. And I'm doing plus a food for foreman. Okay, so next actions. Wood. Gather wood if I can. It's Narrow's turn first. I mean, Sabash wants to fence. Everybody wants to fence. I might have to take starting player here. I might take... if I take 2 wood, then at least I can fence. I really don't... oh, how does he get wood from... he just showed 10 wood. How did he do that? Is it this card? If you're the only player naming a wood hut. Okay. He just got 2 wood from somewhere. I don't know where. Gen H just took... Gen H just took... yeah, I kind of forgot head of the revolution there. He changed 2 wood, 2 stone. 2 wood to 2 stone. Aha! Okay, so he played the sleight of hand probably. Yeah, he probably played the sleight of hand. Okay, I passed that to him earlier. I didn't notice, so I wonder how. It probably was some reason. I just wanted to get overview. I wanted to do nice to get overview sometimes. So what can I do here? I can take 2 woods. I can take 2 woods. Field Warden. Gen H plays Field Warden. That's kind of late Field Warden, but I guess it works. I mean, yeah, nice. Puts a little less pressure on the fences action, because now she doesn't have any wood. Well, she has 1 wood. I don't think she's able to I don't think she's able to do anything with that. My next action, I'm thinking clay deposit for 2 points or a cattle, and the cattle can start breeding. And my feeding is probably a lot of vegetables. Maybe I'd even have to feed. Maybe I have to take a cattle and feed with that. Okay, we will have a problem feeding here. How much do we need? We need 9 food. We're not going to have a problem, but we don't really want to lose all our grain. Sorry, all our vegetables. We need to keep some vegetables alive here. Oh, I guess I can't afford to take 2 points now with my clay deposit. Actually, I have to take cattle. Okay, I'm harvesting all, and I'm eating. You know what? I'm eating a cattle. Well, or am I? 2 vegetables. 1, 2, 2 vegetables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 food, and I need 2 more food. That could be another vegetable, but then I have to sow in order to maximize them. I guess I'm eating a cattle actually. That's a shame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feed 2, that's 8, and 1 more feeding. And I'm getting a person as well. Okay. So Gen H is starting player, and oh, I did. Yeah. So so what's gonna happen in the next round? What do I want to happen? I need to feed 10. I have 5 actions, but yeah. I'm guessing food on plow 1. Uh, okay. So they're discussing something that was way too late. I don't know if Jen was talking about, I don't know, something else. A card was played or something like that. Yeah, she just took wood. I need to. Huh? Oh my god, and he fences. Well. Oh boy. That's me. I just got blown, so I was just really. Yeah, Jen seemed really angry there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe tired. I don't know. She was not actually. She wasn't acting sportsmanlike. I think. To me, I don't think it was any problem that Kidmaster changed his action from joiner to pottery, but Jen had a problem with it, and I guess Sebastian just followed. Okay, what's happening here? Beginning my turn at least. Sheet thing, I don't like to see that there, so I'm gonna go ahead and take take wood, I'm guessing. And yeah, I'm taking wood. And I'm building 4 stables. Nobody can block me from that because Jen H already has 4 built stables, and she has yeah, so that's not going to be a problem. I don't really see what she's going to do with those 8 wood though. Yeah, probably something, because I can build 4 stables inside here, and it's going to be good points for me. Yeah. Seven, 8. I wonder if I should have 1 more sheep here. Okay, I guess that's too late. Oh, yeah, I think that's correct. Plus 1 sheep. So, yeah, I guess that's correct. Because either I forgot in breeding, or I forgot to take while I plowed, because I did figure out that I was gonna get 9 at the end. Gen H, can you build room? Is there anything else that's better for me? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna plow a field just for a point, and I get 1 more sheep. That's basically 2 food for me. And my last 2 actions can be clay deposit for 2 points, and 4 stables, which will put me on oh 2, 3, 4. How did Bosch build 4 stables? Stone Museum for 5 points. The end of the game, receive 1 point for each of your improvements with a printed stone cost. LOL. That's incredible. That's good with Guildmaster. Yeah, he wins for sure, 100%. And Narrows. Yeah. Okay, what was my second action? I wanted to do clay deposit. Yeah, I'm just gonna build stables. Come on. 4x stables. Yeah, I'm checking 2 points for my clay deposit. And I don't have any more wood. And I'm harvesting all. I'm eating 2 sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm eating 2 vegetables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feeding 10. And I'm breeding a sheep. And I have finishing the game with 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 points. 4. Here. 1, 2. So that's I'm guessing I'm winning, lady. And let's get my score. 38 plus 38 only. Oh, that's bad. 38 plus 6, that's 46. Plus 3 is 49. 51 I have. 51 here. 51 points. I'm sending that farm. I can't really believe that's good enough for winning over Sabosh. I mean, what? Sabosh is only on 48? Yeah. Narrow score. Yeah, people do not really want to mark their farms with scores. I don't really know why. I mean, Jen H said she had 50. Sabosh, did he post 49 or something? Around there, 49. I had 51. That was a close game. 48 for Sabosh. And he said like something like 44, 43. Yeah, I'm reporting the score. And I won the game with 2 rooms and a lot of G6 cards that I didn't really know how to play. I didn't get too much points. I mean, if I had fenced at least max and gotten a couple of wild boars, I would be a little bit better score than 51, but it was not to be. I did get to do 2 stables for, I'm guessing, no, I didn't need the stables for I actually didn't need the stables for the Lady of the Manor points. It was only 4 points for me. If I bought the joinery with those woods, I would basically be at did I have 9 wood? Yeah, I believe so. I had 7 and I took 2. So if I instead just build the joinery, I would get 5 points actually for the joinery. But I didn't. People were like stressed. They want to get out of there. I didn't want to think. I just took wood and did my action. And yeah. So that was that. Thanks for watching, and hope that you can comment if you saw anything that you would do differently or something else. Just give me a comment. I would appreciate it. Thank you.